Winners always find a way. Always. No matter what it is. When you find a way, somehow, some way, God will lead the way. God will bless your actions. God will bless your efforts, your sacrifices. God will bless your hard work. God will bless you for honoring Him, for doing the right thing when it was so hard to do the right thing, while you had to sit back and not get the results that you should have got. But you know something? You could lose everything in life, but as long as you have God in your life, you still have everything. Because God can give you everything. And always remember one thing. God is the one that gives, and He is also the one that takes away as well. So just rest assured that I've been through the valleys. I've been through the hardships. I've been through it all. Okay? I've been through these difficult years, months, years, decades of extreme hardship. Not just financially, but spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally. Don't ever surrender. Die on the road if you need to. Winners always find a way. They always do. Just like throughout history. You're going to make history because you're making God proud. You don't have the easy route. You're not on the easy path. You're on the hardest path for the greatest purpose, the greatest assignment, God-given assignment. See, there's something special about a man or a woman that goes through things that would destroy most people. These people running around with money in their pockets. If you took everything away from them, who would they be? Tell me. Your foundation should always be God. Always. Through the good, the bad, and the ugly. Now, your situation could have been very, very ugly for a very long time. And that's what I went through. I went through some hardships that would make you not want to live anymore. But when you get your strength from God, you may have a bad day, a bad week, a bad month, a bad year. But just know that you need to stay alive to see what this life has to offer. Sometimes the best thing you could do is not give up and not kill yourself and not give up on God. Sometimes that is all what is needed to even win the day. Sometimes winning is just by not giving up. Sometimes that's all it takes. It's just staying alive. Staying alive so God can just work through your situation. And from my experience, it seems as if, most of the time God does not remove the circumstance. He does not remove the problem or the enemy that is in front of you. But He makes a way through it. He makes a way through the darkness, through the darkest of your times, through the darkest valleys. He makes a way. God always makes a way. See, God didn't take away the Red Sea. He parted the sea. He made a way through it. And it sure didn't look like it, God was going to do that, right? Right? And it looked like, hey, it kind of looks like God's not going to come through. Because the way it feels, the way it appears is that God's not going to come through. But don't let that fool you, okay? God will never fail you as long as you don't fail God. If you don't fail God, God will not fail you, even if it looked like it. God will not fail. God doesn't lie, and God doesn't operate in our expectations and our timing. Sometimes we have to wait longer and go through more things. Okay? And I don't like it. I don't enjoy it. I don't agree to it. But if it's ordained by God, then that's what you got to go through. If it's ordained by God that you would go through something like this for that long in that fashion, then just go along with it and do your best. And when you are weak, you are strong through Jesus Christ. God gives you his strength and your weakness. And it's okay to be weak. You know why it's okay? Because God designed us to have weak moments. Because if we're always strong and we're Superman and Superwoman all the time, then we would never need God, would we? We would think we're God now. And that we would take the credit for him even creating us. If God made it to where we don't even need him, then that's not fair for him. Because he created everything. So he makes us weak so he can make us strong. We rise for the kingdom, for the glory and for the covenant of God. We have heaven backing us up. Let's go out there and show the world who we are.